Helen Hayes, hailed as the First Lady of American Theater, the first woman to win the Triple Crown of Acting and complete the EGOT Awards, and the first thespian to bag Oscars in leading and supporting categories, claimed her first Oscar as a titular character in the Scene of Madelon Claudet, beating out previous winner Marie Dressler in her second consecutive nomination for Emma, and stage icon Lynn Fontaine in The Guardsman. Lynn Fontaine received her sole Oscar nomination as the better half of his real actor husband in The Guardsman, co-starring with her Oscar-nominated real-life husband, Alfred Lunt. Although the film centers on both their characters, it is really Alfred Lunt's show from start to finish. Lynn holds her own, but her role is passive and reactive, lacking the panache of her husband's more proactive and animated performance. Still, she infuses her character with a larger-than-life diva persona, charm, and wit, never letting herself be overshadowed. She anchors the film with her cool, unflappable presence, which complements Alfred's theatricality. The story does not excavate her character's inner life or background, but she is memorable even when the narrative sidelines her.
You take advantage of my kindness, you fling your cheap conquest in my face, and you dare to believe that I'm just? You dare to believe that I care? You dare to believe that I suffer? And the worst of it is, Madame, the worst of it is, it's true. True? Prince, no man has ever forced me to say the things that you have made me say to you tonight. I do not know what is happening to me. You do not know what is happening to you.
No, madame, you do not know what is happening to me.
But now.
But now.
But now.
But now.
Well, say something.
Say what?
Do something.
Do what?
Be something.
Be what?
You should have known that I would burn with a great flame once you set me alight. You. I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again. Oh, I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again.
Marie Dressler returned to the Oscar race a year after winning for Min and Bill as Emma Thatcher Smith, a devoted maid-turned-stepmother caught in a dramatic inheritance scandal. In contrast to her Oscar-winning role, Emma is gentler and more affectionate, a figure of warmth and sincerity. Both Min and Emma have humble beginnings, but Emma has a cheerier and sunnier disposition. She is someone one would love to listen to, extract advice from, and feel safe and sound. Marie's performance unfolds in two parts: the light-hearted first half, which recalls her early slapstick roles, and the emotionally weightier second half, where her character faces betrayal from the children she raised because Emma's inheritance of their money is not good optics. Despite her maternal instincts and devotion, Emma is not a fully fleshed out character. We are left with unanswered questions about her past. How did she end up as a maid? Where is her family? Who is she beyond caring about this family? She does not intend to replace or replicate her parents' love for her stepchildren, but her maternal love for them is unwavering. Moreover, her interactions with characters outside of her former boss-turned-husband and her favorite, Ronnie, feel thinly sketched. The film spends too much time on unwarranted slapstick antics, delaying the more meaningful developments. Still, Marie is at the top of her game in the second half, which stands as some of the finest she has showcased in her illustrious career. Her courtroom meltdown, reaction to Ronnie's death, and obligatory reconciliation with her stepchildren, whom she never viewed as adversaries, are all brimming with quiet dignity and grace.
Stay with us, Emma.
No. If I could stay and be just Emma and take care of you as I used to. But I can't do that now.
Emma.
You're grown men and women now. My work is done here.
Knowing Marie battled cancer during filming adds tremendous emotional weight to what would become one of her final performances. Emma is a maturation from her earlier vaudeville-based roles, and this not is a befitting tribute to a cherished icon of the classic Hollywood era. It is easy to see why Helen Hayes overwhelmed her competition in the 1931 to 1932 Best Actress race. Her role as a supportive and suffering wife and mother, the first of what would become a staple of the category, is Oscar bait. That year, she also starred in A Farewell to Arms, arguably her most famous film, and headlined Arrowhead, a Best Picture nominee. Marie won the year before, and Lynn, while an accomplished stage icon, was not a mainstream presence and co-led rather than carried her film. Madelon Claudet's story is one of relentless misfortune. Abandoned by her lover, raising their illegitimate child, denied marriage due to her past, kept as a mistress, witnessed the suicide of her lover, wrongfully imprisoned for 10 years for a crime she did not even commit, separated and estranged from her son, succumbed to prostitution and theft, and finally reuniting with now successful son who has no idea she is his biological mother. I do not mean to be insulting or corrosive, as Madelon's trajectory, while tragic, is reigning. The script barely allows Madelon moments of peace or joy, opting to amplify her suffering without pausing. So what is it about Helen's performance that resonates so powerfully? As mentioned, the role of both the supportive and suffering wife and mother always conveys an emotional range and tears. However, these kinds of roles can quickly veer into overwrought melodrama if not handled carefully. Fortunately, Helen brings refreshing energy and nuance to Madelon, making her feel human rather than a maternal martyr. Her performance is still old-fashioned, but she stands out from her contemporaries because she enlivens her character as a human being rather than posing as a movie star. As if these things are not enough, Madelon's character deglamorizes from youthful innocence to an elegant socialite to a worn, broken shell of her former self. The film rushes through Madelon's prostitution arc, and I feel secondhand embarrassment for Helen because of her laughable seduction tactics and cartoonish laughter. Still, I applaud Helen for whatever emotional gauntlet she is equipped with because she has an unending thread of patience and sympathy for the characters who are catalysts to her piling tragedy and bottomless courage for overcoming whatever life throws at her. Madelon is neither the smartest nor the dumbest person in the world, but her naivete about the people she trusts so much is her fatal flaw. Her reluctance to initially accept her son post-birth is the most interesting part of the film, but the heart of her performance lies in the reunion scenes with her son. She telegraphs multiple emotions simultaneously: anxiety about their encounter, joy in seeing him, gratitude for his success, the guilt and shame for not being present during his formative years, the bittersweet pain of pretending to be someone else, and her quiet pride in his accomplishments.
Now you got chocolate all over your face. Oh. That's assembly. I gotta go. No, I won't let you go.
But I have to go now. Oh, I'm sorry.
Larry!
That's from your mother. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Madelon Claudet is not a complex character, even if her circumstances are complicated. So Helen's performance, which wows in the first 20 minutes, blurs one tragedy into the next due to repetition. Still, Helen delivers a touching and haunting performance that made me cry and tug my heartstrings, and richly serves the uproarious sensation it caused almost 90 years ago.